All right, here with Tyrone Lewis, Team Oklahoma. Coach, you guys just had a great dual meet. Tell me a little bit about how it went against Nebraska.
You know, I think the guys, they answered the bell right off, you know, from the beginning to the end. And we had a few guys started slow, but it was some tough matches. And I think our guys are responding well to adversity, falling behind, and then coming back in some critical matches that we're going to need later in the tournament. I think it's going to show that these guys are here to compete, and they're falling behind, but yet that they're staying, keeping their composure to finding a way to win.
Tell me a little bit about the format, because it seems like, you know, with this being Oklahoma, you guys being the host state, your guys seem like they're really pulling together more for each other than maybe some of the other states.
Well, I mean, it's like winning. When winning, it's going your way. It's infectious, and I think for the teams that's here to compete to win a national championship, you know, you get a good momentum going. You get a good start. You know, that your bench kind of buys into that, and your wrestlers feed off of that. So, but being the fact that it is in our backyard, and we have that fan base, and we have good starts and good matches, we can feed off our fan base and our support system. So, I definitely think that's a positive. I think that's a plus. But just like winning, you got to make sure that things don't go our way. We got to bounce back and you know, find a way to you know, get things to turn around, you know, quickly.
Yeah, for sure. And you got a lot of hammers on this team. G. Feller, Fix, a lot of those kids. Tell me a little bit about that 113-pounder I saw wrestle. Real short kid, wrestle a tough match.
Yeah, Stud Morris, great kid, competitor. You know, that's another prime example of, you know, when things don't go your way, you know, you got to figure it out. You got to make some adjustments during the match, and you got to keep your composure. That kid trains for those type of adversities every day. He's in our club at Tyrone School of Wrestling, and I know how that kid trains and competes. So fall behind 5-6 points. Yeah. You know, it's a long match when it's early, and he kept his composure, and he found a way to get that one takedown and then get a 4, and found his way into a trap arm gut and got himself back in the match. So.
Tell me a little bit about what's going on in El Reno. You and I have obviously been friends for a minute. I see what you're doing on social media, but for the people that don't know, tell us a little bit about how you're bringing back the glory to that program.
Well, El Reno Wrestling was in a tough spot, no question about it, especially coming off of a dynasty that Archie Rando and his staff, Mitch Brown, created, starting with myself back in '99 from that first state championship, and then 11 after that, and then after some 9-10 years of struggle, it was definitely in a tough spot. But I think right now we have some good momentum and some good support with our administration and our community. You know, the love for the sport in El Reno has always been there. It's just finding a way to get people excited again about wrestling, and I think that's what's happening. And I feel like our guys are buying into that, our community's buying into that, and without the help and support of the staff and administration at El Reno Public Schools, it wouldn't be possible. So definitely a lot of work, and we're continuing to rebrand and revitalize our image a little bit to get people to buy into our system and get our wrestlers to buy into our system, so we can continue to build and grow.
Sure, man. Well, you can see it happening. You've got a history of success, so I know you're going to make it happen. You know, much love for you, T. Lou. It's always good seeing you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You got anything else for us?
No, that's it.
All right,
ready to go scrap for the next one.
Good luck the rest of the day.
Thanks, man.